He's got Echo Slam up, he doesn't believe they're going to come back. Called out aggressive, but called out the perfect position. There's your Echo Slam, aggressive, locked in position right now. He got embraced up by the window wide, but moving forward as well. TK about to drop, aggressive on the full survivor. TEC, it looks troublesome, it looks really, really bad for them. Aggressive on the run, Universe right behind him. They keep running out, but GG well played. EG are your TI5 champions. They will claim the Aegis of the Immortal. They are the champions here in front of their home crowd.
I went around and talked to players about joining our team, and nobody wanted to play with us. Everyone thought that we were on the losing end of this Western shuffle.
As soon as we lost our TZ and Zai, everyone would be like, welcome to becoming a tier 2 team again, EG.
When we picked up Aoi and Sumail, there was a lot of uncertainty, and we kind of picked them up because we didn't really have too many other options because all the other teams had their roster set, and TI was, only a couple of months away.
I really liked Aoi because he has proven himself, but for me, when we picked up Sumail, it was a big gamble.
He was a 15-year-old kid who just moved to the United States from Pakistan, and he's very young. He's never played professionally before. He's never even played on like a competitive team.
This could go very bad, honestly, so it was concerning.
So when I first joined EG, a lot of people thought that it's gonna be a lot of pressure for me, but I always want to be like on the main stage playing video games, so it was pretty exciting.
The team was definitely rocky at start because we went to our first LAN and we lost that one pretty badly. We ended up finishing third. At the end of the day, we just didn't perform up to our standard.
When we played at DAC, no one expected us to win.
We were feeling pretty insecure about our team at the time, and we just wanted to place well and do well, and I think we definitely surprised people. I think everyone expected us to be the weaker team.
Just winning something like that is just every Dota player's dream, honestly. That's why TI came out, and everyone's like, I want to win TI, but DAC was pretty much like a TI as well.
Probably helped Sumail and Aoi out the most. We've won tournaments before, but those guys, they haven't won as many tournaments, and Sumail, it was his second tournament ever. So that probably did a lot for them in terms of their confidence.
I think most of us going into TI5 would be happy with top 3, and if we got first, great, but I think top 3 was the goal.
This event was actually just insane. I mean, even before the event, when we were watching the prize pool just skyrocket, it was just unbelievable. And I remember everyone at like TI4 was like, is it gonna get bigger than this? Because TI4 is pretty crazy too. And then they just obliterated the money and size of the event at TI5.
Let's get TI5 underway.
Going into TI5, I don't really think we had too many concerns. We did the same thing that we did before DAC. We boot camped. We built the habit of winning before we went in.
We're actually very happy with our bracket.
We had some losses that humbled us. We had some things to improve on, but we were all just focused on Dota.
And we were like, okay, we beat CDEC now, we get to the grand finals.
We kind of thought we knew how to play against them, and we kind of thought we could handle their play style, but we were totally wrong.
Everything just started going wrong for us. Like, we overestimated like our own abilities, and we underestimated them, and they just completely destroyed us in that best of 2. It was a very fast 2-0. Once we got back to our practice room back in the hotel, I just kind of went up to everyone, just like started a conversation like what went wrong and how we're gonna fix it for next time.
Going back into face CDEC in the grand finals, it was really useful that we lost to them in the winners finals just because we were able to sort of predict what they wanted to do in the games. They wanted to like invade our jungle. We knew what they would ban. We knew that they weren't strong with last track. We had a lot of key points of information that we could use.
They play a very weird style of Dota. They're very aggressive. These guys just did something completely random and weird in like a grand finals match, and it worked. So we just had to focus and re-strategize directly after that.
In Game 3, we really came together as a team.
We had heroes that we were very comfortable on. Sumail was playing his Ember Spirit. That being said, the game got to be pretty hectic, and it was a very intense, high-action game. We had to play as a unit, as a team. We had to either fight as 5 or kind of like dodge as 5. In Game 4, when we had the Earthshaker Ancient Apparition ult on the Roshan pit.
We were in control of the game, but they had just picked off Sumail and they were trying to take Rosh, and they all walked into the pit. We didn't have vision of them at the time, but then I told PPD to throw in an Ice Vortex, and he threw it in there, and I saw a couple of them, so I just assumed they'd all be in there, and I just made a blind leap of faith, and then they were all in there, and they all died to the Echo Slam, so.
They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dawn! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDEC! They're gonna get wiped from the face of the earth apart from aggressive. He'll jump out, but the Wombo combo!
My first reaction after the Echo Slam, I just yelled. I don't even know what sound came out of my mouth, but it was pretty loud, yeah. It took a while for it to set in. I wasn't really sure what was going on, and once we started like doing interviews and stuff like that, then it kind of sunk in that yeah, we won TI.
When I came out of the booth after winning, to be honest, I think I was just confused. I didn't really know what's happening. It was too surreal. The crowd was going crazy. Everyone was going crazy.
Everything that we had was pretty much used up at that point, so it was hard to get excited or anything like that. We're just so drained. It was hard to believe that what just happened at that point. I've been trying to win a TI since TI1, and it took me till TI5 to actually do it, so it's been a very long time and a lot of hard work to do so. So I guess for me, after we won, it was like kind of like pressure, like a weight being lifted from you. It's like, this is one of the goals that I've had for my entire life, and now that I've achieved it, I can just kind of like lower my shoulders and just like relax a little bit.
It was like a sense of pride in like myself and especially my teammates. It was like, you know, these guys go to the world and back for each other. I don't think we could have won it with anyone else.
Life's pretty much been the same. You know, I just been relaxing. I went to Disneyland right after TI, but then after that it's been mostly the same. Trying to get back in the swing of things now. Playing a lot before ESL.
Well, after TI, when we came home, like, I wasn't sure what to do. You know, we won the tournament. Obviously, we won a lot of money as well, but didn't do anything special. So I just sat down and started playing Dota.
I don't know if it hit me that we won TI5 just because I never really had time to take a vacation. Everything for like the next couple of weeks was just too surreal, and then there's some major changes.
We ended up releasing AUI and bringing in our old teammate Arteezy to play with us, and it's just kind of what everyone on our team thought was best for us going into this next year.
I see these changes as an opportunity to work together with other motivated players to just improve, and that's like one of my favorite things in Dota, just seeing a team grow and flourish.
I'm pretty excited about the upcoming season. I think if everything goes right, I think we have a very good shot at being the best.
Being able to be the first team to win 2 TIs in a row is my ultimate goal right now, because no one has been able to do that. No single player has won 2 TIs as well. So being able to be part of a team that won 2 TIs in a row would be great.
TI5 was a highlight. It's going to be a highlight in my life for sure, but it's not the end of the road for me. I'm not done. I still want to win more. My new team and I, we have a lot to learn, a lot to do, but the long road to victory is always something I like to walk down.
I think at this point, everyone's just all in, all the time. Nobody really wants anything else right now. We're all young and we have the rest of our lives ahead of us to want other things. What we want right now is just to win.